Welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, Thursday, April 10th of 2025. I'm Gio Benacourt, and we're recording today about an hour and a half prior to the U.S. session open. We have the CPI coming out as well in a few minutes. So let's just dive right into it. We see how we already know why we saw such a nice rebound on the indices, indeed on the markets, after Trump paused reciprocal tariffs on all of the countries but China, and we saw that momentum, that parabolic movement to the upside. We're in an hourly chart, and I wanted to use an hourly chart because I wanted to come out and look at the fluctuation in that time frame. So let's initially use 19,600 again for our first level of resistance, and then the psychological round value of 20,000. Support jumps at me the 50-day moving average, which is basically barely below that 18,400 value psychological. So that's gonna be our next level, and I'm gonna use that swing low from this bar as a probable second level of support. Let's see. Now the consensus coming out is from 0.1% to 0.3%. That's the range of what that number will come out month over month, obviously. So that's the issue. Now we're gonna start earnings season again. Starting with banks tomorrow and next week. So that's going to be also some more things to make the market volatile. So let's use 5,500 as our first level of resistance, and that upper Bollinger Band level as our second. Again, another level that's probably the 50-day moving average is right below that 5,300 psychological. Then let's use that swing low as well. It's pretty wide, that level of support. I understand that, but for some reason the market did fluctuate all the way down there yesterday. So we're just gonna use that. Now something more, something higher than what's the consensus. Obviously, that could bring some volatility to the markets. So let's keep that in mind. Let's use 4,100, which is basically this area right here. I'm looking for round numbers anyhow for these levels. I'm gonna use the top Bollinger Band, then again the 50 moving average, and again that particular swing low. Let's take a look at crude oil, which is, after also having a move lower, it did found some support and then rallied right after, also with the news of what Trump said. So let's just use it in this case. Let's use the top, that $63 also round value as a first level of resistance, and the top, the upper Bollinger Band. Now the 50-day moving average is basically where the market seems to be bouncing off of. So I'm gonna use this psychological round value of 60, and then to use that swing low is quite extent. So I'm not gonna use that one. I'm just gonna use that lower Bollinger Band for this particular asset. So at the end, we're looking to see where the market will move once this information comes out. Natural gas, it also jumped, made quite a move to the upside. So let's use 375 as our first level of resistance, and that upper Bollinger Band, and then the 50 moving average is acting as what it should. So, and the market has rebounded off of that. So I'm going to use that particular level, and then that swing low also as well. So that we have it in this hourly chart. Then we have gold. Okay, well, gold back again above 3,000 and just rallying. So basically, our level of resistance has been met, hasn't been really broken. So I'm gonna leave as it is. I'm gonna use the 20-day moving average within the, which is the medium of the Bollinger Band, as a probable level of support, and then 3090 as the second one, looking for another leg up. Now, this CPI number is gonna obviously bring a lot of volatility to the markets. So let's keep our eyes peeled into the screens. Now, silver in this hourly chart seems quite volatile, and then the levels are pretty far off. So I'm gonna use 3120 as my first level. Actually, 31,100. Yeah, I'm gonna use 31,100, and then the upper Bollinger Band. As far as support goes, the 50-day moving average is gonna be 1, and I'm gonna use 3080 to be my first one. Looking for a move higher on the metals, copper, because we are looking at copper to continue recuperating itself. Demand is basically there. I'm going to use a 50-day moving average and the lower Bollinger Band. Here we have it. Now, Bitcoin, 83,000. Well, I'm going to use top Bollinger Band as my first level, and then 85,000 as my second one. 50 moving average, my first level of support, and I'm gonna use that swing low as our second level of support. Sideways movement in really as hours. All right, so the euro seems to be making up a move higher. On the daily, let me just go back to the on the daily candlestick chart. The asset was making a symmetrical triangle pattern, which made obviously the visits uncertainty in the market, and obviously a breakout was going to be used. A lot of people or technical analysis teaches us that we can measure the probable level of the breakout by drawing a line from the open, which is, I use this candle, and either placing it on top and below, and that should be the range for that move. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the 1 hour, and I'm gonna actually just delete those lines. So there we have them, 1140. Then we're gonna use 110, 400, and the crossing of the moving averages, which is basically at 110. So looking for another leg up, pound as well, making a nice move to the upside. 130, 129 and a half is going to be my first level of resistance, and then the second one is going to be 130, well, actually 129,800, and then 129 support, first level of support, and then the second one is just 128,800. And the dollar index and on our hourly chart is trending lower, so let's just bring down our level of support to the previous swing high in the 101,300 as probable levels of support. That's it for today. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.